every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We are back with fan cams. It's been a while, but we are back. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a fucking day. What a day. I'm barely able to compose my thoughts into sentences. So we'll see how this goes. I've done a lot of talking. I've done a lot. So I'm going to let you lot do the talking and talk to me about what's happened over the weekend in your team. Whether that be, Premier League, whether that be right at the bottom National League, and whether that be even, further down the pyramid. Obviously, a show is for you guys. Let's go through some comments before I chuck the link in. Max says, big up Nile, bro. Got to get on ASAP if I can, because going to talk about Hull City, then off as got last week of time tomorrow. Nice. Still can't believe Max won. Lewis was 10 seconds ahead before a safety car, and then at the end they were letting the lap cars and changed their mind. So strange to be called a champion when Lewis was the clear winner. The championship was won over the entire season, not just one race. Looking forward to the return of fan cams. What is fan cams? Fan cams is good for expressing your opinion. This is true. Well, since it's off-season, New York didn't play a game, but they did trade, and our managers decided not to leave our club for a job at Man U. That's always good. Fan cams is a great opportunity for diversity in fan opinion and the resurgence to being allowed freedom of speech without any ignorant hatred or disagreement, just constructive, argumentative, conversational platforms. There we go. Loving it. Joshy's absolutely loving it. No, this is not the Late Late Show. That's later. Yes, you are late, Disgrace. Not quite. Is it a late show now or later? That's later, where Matt will discuss his fight, where he got knocked out. This is true. It'll begin in 60 hours. He can fight boxing. Yeah, it was for charity, I think. Wait, so we just sit here till 12 your time? Not an idiot. No, Joshua. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. Nightbot's loving Tyler again. Yeah, so realising how stupid he is, Joshua took his life by eating, crikey, that's a lot of burgers. Mad. Oh no, Nightbot danced again. Someone let him smoke a bit. So Nightbot likes Tyler and dancing. Nice. But what I'll do, whilst I go through even more of the comments, because there's lots, I'll whack the link in. Nalmas Baby, big up to everyone. I hate snow. Ooh, there's me and StreamYard with Fred Pick. Big up Nala, I always join it when intro finishes. Love to see it. Luton or Liverpool lads, who shall I talk about? Thoughts on Plymouth for the moment, going through a difficult patch. That's what I say, can we have no F1 talk in this show? An exception being congrats to Niall for viewership on the last stream. Thank you. Also, a big thanks to everyone who actually was helping, sort out the people in there. There was a lot of people in there, and I really hugely appreciate the people who also kept reminding people to subscribe. It did really help us out. So a huge thank you to everyone who did that. So yeah, the link is in the chat now, so anyone can come on and have their say, talk about whatever you so wish to. We'll be going to about 11 o'clock, so you got until about 11 o'clock for your views. So I've pinned the comment. At least I hope. Yes, I have pinned the comments, so anyone can see that now. Luton T, cool. That was so great to see with all the views earlier. Congrats, now. Thank you, Devon. You're welcome now. It was probably the biggest stream ever. that I've seen, or it's certainly the biggest stream that I've ever had to try and conduct, which was difficult. Yeah, but it was all good. Max, what grades are you aiming for? I need to determine whether your intelligence is superior to mine or not. But yeah, I mean, if you want to call in, you can. Max, I know you said you wanted to. The rest of you, look, Cam, Niall, the 900. Yeah, it was 900 of them at one time. It was very much a mad moment. It was very mad. Now the views on it are still going up now. They are. I mean, they're going to go up. I know how much they're going to go up to. So all I'll say is 17, baby. But let's bring Aiden on. Aiden is here. How are we doing? You are live. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks you. It's just that you're really quiet, bro. You're really quiet.
I've not changed anything with my sound. So, am I quiet for anyone else? Because all my well, maybe it was more of an Aiden problem. I presume that my sound is absolutely fine. Good thing I'd have nothing to talk about, because if I did, I still wouldn't come on. I don't know how to, and two, I'm very nervous when talking to people. I hear that, Joshy. Now, I'll send Prime the link. He's DM'd me on Instagram asking if you can send it to him. He will hop on in 20 minutes. The link is in the description. Not in the description. It's in the chat. So yeah. There we go. Let's try again. Is that any better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the sound any better? The chat's telling me it's all good. That's decent. That's decent. So yeah, what did you want to talk about?
Doncaster, basically.
Go for it.
Yeah, basically, like, ideally, I think we got lucky at Shrewsbury. Like, if Shrewsbury take the chances, maybe 2-0 at half time. So ideally, I think we got away with it. And we had that one bit of luck from the corner, but apart from that, it was good. But I think Aaron's a bit excited about the results, but I still think Doncaster is still going to go down to League Two.
Well, the results are one thing. I mean, obviously, I've dealt with Aaron quite a few times now, but in terms of results, I mean, has there really been much of an improvement when you're looking at the teams around you?
I think attacking wise, we've seen a bit better, and that's probably the only thing really. Yeah,
I mean, when it comes to defensively, I mean, is that the concern that you've got? Like, obviously, you when you're down there, conceding goals is normally the major issue, right? If you can score goals, that's all good, but if you concede in them, that is normally the main issue. So, how do you view it? Are you viewing it as in that you're gonna stay up and you'll just outscore teams, or what's going on? Because for me, I don't want to be rude, but I just don't get how any Doncaster fans getting excited about staying up.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just like when we come against like top league teams like Wickham, Sheffield Wednesday, Plymouth, for example, and that it's like the pushing because their attack is good, our defense can't cope with it, and we're playing like youngsters at CDM and left back, and I don't think it's good for us really.
Yeah, no, I hear that. To the people watching, if there's anyone who wants to come on and have their say, please do use the link in the chat to come and have your say. But yes, in terms of the rest of the season, how do you see it going, Aidan? Do you think you'll stay up, or are you preparing to go down?
I don't know, because like January, February, we've got like top of the table teams like in 2 months. So ideally, I hope we win our next 2 games, and then we've got January and February where we don't really need to worry as much as we as poster.
No, I hear that. But cheers for calling, and I will catch you on a bit, right?
Yep. Thank you.
Right. Cheers. Bye. Now let me know when you are doing one more, and I will come on. Will do. Your stream for F1 is insane, both. Thank you. But yes, call in if you want to talk about your team. Liam, I know you normally do. Max said he wanted to. But yes, obviously, this is what fan cams is for, letting all of you lot have your say about your club. But it's been an interesting weekend. Obviously, you got United with their 1-0 win over Norwich. You've got City just about scraping through their win. You've got Liverpool beating Villa 1-0. Chelsea just about scraping through Leeds. I mean, the top four, they really did scrape through. It was insane. Obviously, you got Argyle losing 2-1 to Sunderland. And then, I'm not sure what Hull did of the weekend, but Wolf says, hey, Zach, hey, assault weapons and no healthcare. Your stream for F1 is insane. Thank you. Yep, we'll be on in about 5 minutes. Lovely. Now, Kenny's takes. Yeah, Kenny's got good takes. At least I'm told. Guan says, United with all the shithousery this season so far under Ollie, and they're still above Arsenal. That is true. If there's any Arsenal fans that want to come and talk about that, Hull drew 2-2 with Bristol City. Well, hopefully Max will come on and talk about that, although I feel that he probably won't, considering he came on, messaged him. No, and I've the link is in the chat, always will be. Wickham equals 90 minutes lucky frauds. 90th minute, 90th minute winner. Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be the case, isn't it, with Wickham? That's just how Wickham play, isn't it? But we'll be live for the next half hour. Is Wickham a village? I think they're a town. I think it's a town. I know it's not a city, but I think it's a town. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong, but it's really one of them. I was just reading, looking at a few things. But yeah. All right. No, 90th minute equaliser. They were 2-1 down. 92nd, 96th minute pen to make it 2-2. Well, that is Wickham. High Wickham is a town, I think. I think so. Nightbot just saying hi. Yes, indeed. But God knows what's going on. Obviously, if people don't start calling in, then this will be the quickest show you've ever had. Which is Ravi says, I'm happy with the one Liverpool are on, but I'm worried it might come crashing down if we don't buy one or two. 1+ Salah and Mane going to Africa in Jan. Fun fact, there are people in the UK who are absolutely correct about that. I'll call in shortly, loading up my computer. Okie dokie. We're also waiting for, I know Max didn't wanted to come on. I think Prime's going to come on in a bit as well. Kenny normally comes on, so fuck knows what Kenny is doing. He normally calls in. Return of fan cams, people not joining. Yeah, I mean it doesn't bode well for the fan cams coming back. So yeah. Wickham is a town. Yeah, Wickham is a town. They had champagne cam. Love to see it. Be on in a min as make and drink. Okie dokie. I haven't got nothing to talk about. That's fine, Joshy. That's fine. Not everyone has something to talk about, but fully expect the way this will keep going. Kenny is having a party with Boris Johnson. Well, that's just really unacceptable from Kenny, really. It would just be an awkward mess if I joined on. It's all right, Joshy. It's all right. Not a problema. One of Liam or Max will be on very shortly to give us their takes. Now, do you think Liverpool might struggle in January if we don't buy anyone? No, I think you'll be all right. I think Liverpool will be all right. I think Liverpool actually going to win the title, if you ask me. What's politics like in the UK, Liam? Is Boy centre right or far right? Probably centre right, but he's a buffoon. Probably the best way. I'm currently writing a comparison between the Side of Paradise and the Great Gatsby through linguistic comparisons, so I'm afraid I can't deliver a ferocious opinion tonight. Love to see it. Love to see it. Wickham, I live 40 minutes away from town, is a bit hole rough. Bit shit. It basically is a shithole. If the AFCON goes ahead, I think we will struggle a little bit. So I disagree. I don't think Liverpool will struggle near as much as they think. I just don't think they will. If you want me to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm just messaging Logi. However, I will listen carefully, summarising all documented fan cams and give constructive criticism to our participants. Love to see it. Love to see it. But yeah, this is going really well. We've had one call. I'm going to eat some hot dogs. Bye, Joshy. Bye. Not massively, but a game might cost us. I don't know. As I said, I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right. Jesus, Dylan, such a detailed comment, says Wolf. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Loading you now. My computer is as good as Argyle's form has last couple of games. I type way too quick. Well, yeah. Boy. Sorry, I'm just texting. Right, me and Valve would be a superb partnership. Now, what attack should Liverpool play when Mane and Salah go Africa? Harvey Elliott, Minamino, Jota, or Wiki should get you through. Dylan, write an essay about Alex Tellez the Great. Premier League quiz on my channel tomorrow, if you want to join it. Mondays were an absolute hellhole for me, so you know, yeah. Right. Alex Tellez is a Brazilian left-back with integral communication across the back line, as well as superb aggressive wing play. Devising a problem for all fullbacks, his ability to whip is a sizzling cross is unmatchable across Europe. There we go. There we go. All right. Holy shit, that's beautiful, Dylan. True, true. Dylan has my respect. Absolutely. There we go. We've got Liam. So, Liam, how are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. So what did you want to talk about?
The Argo result. I mean,
Go for
it's
it.
just. I mean, I think the first half cost us. Like I said to you in DMs. Well, I said it in the chat. Really, I think the first half cost us. I think if we didn't play like that in the first half, we could have got a draw off them because we played decent in the first half. First, second half, sorry. I think we got the goal. I think a goal in itself is brilliant because the 8 hour journey or whatever it is for our fans to see a goal and the limbs looked incredible. I did see it. Just to see a goal is brilliant for them, especially for an 8 hour journey. Kenny Argyle gone down. No, have we avoided the drop yet? How many points is it to avoid the drop? I think it's about 50.
We're not getting relegated.
So yeah, Kenny, I think it's about what 2 more wins and then we're safe. So shush. And fine, you will be mid-table. Yes, that could happen. But yeah, I mean, I think the Charlton game, for me, Argo fans like you may disagree, but I think Charlton is must winnable now.
Yeah.
Because I think it's at home, and Charlton, I think they don't need to smash him, but we need to get revenge on them. Because 16 games we had unbeaten, they knocked it off, and oh, go on. I'm sorry, sir. I'll get stuffed. Yeah, I think that's games must winnable, and who we got after that? I think it's Cheltenham on Boxing Day. I think 6 points from them, or 4 points from from the next two will be brilliant. Pompey after that home, they need. I mean, Pompey. Are they're level on points with us now, aren't they? Or we a point? No, we're a point ahead of them. So I don't know how that's happened, but fair play to Pompey. My computer won't shut up. Just forget that. Yeah, I think it's big time now. I think the festive period. I think next couple of games is pivotal. I think if we slip off, we're looking in danger.
Yeah, no, I hear that. In terms of Schumacher, how have you rated him so far? Obviously, we've played 2 games under his tenure. MK Dons, which he got a draw, and then he got or obviously lost to Sunderland. How do you view it?
I think we should have got the win against MK, but it is what it is. I think Sunderland, in a way we was expected to lose that game. I think a draw against MK wasn't the worst, but yeah, Schumacher, I think he can take us far. But I think if we can get 4 points out of the next 2, that would be put us under 41 points. You would have said that to me in 22 games in the season. You said that at the start of the season. I would have snapped your hand off, really. Being where we are is brilliant. And I think most Argo fans are thinking another mid-table finish, another not a boring season, but I think we would have took it. But yeah, I think next 2 is pivotal, and let's see how we go in the next. I think if we can, I think it's Cheltenham, Pompey, Wimbledon. That's 4 games in it. That's 12 points. I'd take 9 points and possible 12. That's what I'd take. Or if at a push 10, but I think 9 would be decent.
Perfect. Well, cheers for coming on. You get a notification, so I'll let you go.
Yeah,
and I'll speak to you in a bit. All right.
See you in a bit. Bye bye.
In a bit. Bye. There we go. That's that problem solved because that was a lot of notifications, boys. Do you always play the same formation home and away? Yeah. I tried telling him. The notifications he's getting is funny. It's crazy. It is Liam notifications. Liam getting contacted by Argyle secretary for managerial role. Yeah, but we got Kenny. Before I go to Kenny, Max, if you want to call in, then make sure you do it soon before I go to our last caller. So we'll do Kenny, Max, and then we'll go to our last caller. So Max, if you want to come on, you literally have until the Kenny has finished talking, or we'll go straight to our last caller. So not you as well, but Kenny, talk to me. Well, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the the Manchester United result. Well, why am I laughing?
Because you're pissing yourself.
Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing? We needed a penalty to beat Norwich. What's it called? We were really bad in the game. Oh my! Why am I laughing?
Jesus Christ. We may get one normal call by the end of this.
Right. The Norwich were really good. Norwich deserved something from the game. Norwich deserved something from the game.
Jesus Christ.
Norwich deserved something from the game. And United, we managed to get through in the end, but David De Gea really was the only good player for us. We were really, really bad. I thought McTominay was good as well.
What do you make of Ralph Ragnick talking about Victor Lindelof obviously going off with struggling to breathing? What did you make of that?
I think Lindelof. I
don't know how you're finding that. I don't know how you're finding that funny, but okay.
No, I'm not. I'm just laughing for no reason. Lindelof, I hope he's well. He's probably going to miss next game. And I think Brian's going to come in next game. I think I'm not sure what Ragnick said because I didn't watch it. But I think Lindelof will probably be out for about a week. I think he's good. He's an underrated player, though, Lindelof. I thought Rashford was really, really bad, though. I'm going to discuss Rashford quickly. Rashford is way worse than Greenwood. Greenwood needs to be started over him. Right now, there's levels between them. Right, there we go. Right, so Rashford, now what starts for me. Rashford was really bad. Greenwood, I thought, Greenwood when he came on, I thought was quite good. I think he, shut up, Max. I think, shut up, Tyler. I think if we have performances like that consistently this season, we're not going to get anywhere. I hope that's just a one-off. It might not be, but yeah, it was a dreadful performance. Whew.
I agree. Cheers for calling, Kenny. I'll speak to you in a bit, all right?
Okay.
Excellent. If we get any more calls like that, then we may start losing subscribers. I hope that was a one-off. Fuck knows what the fuck happened there. Before I bring Max in, then we'll go to Tyler, who is the last caller. Let's go through some comments. What is wrong with people's sounds today? What the fuck, Kenny? Terrible start already. Kenny is smoking the devil's lettuce. Kenny, what the fuck, bro? Would it help our girls play another formation? No. Spit it out, geezer. Is he on nitrous? Kenny is, if Joke had an origin story, drunk mank. Kenny, shut up, blood. Is he being tickled? Kenny has had one bottle of Corona and is pissed. This is why I want to live in town cities. Fuck you up, Kenny. If Kenny laughs again, remove him. Kenny, take some deep breaths. It will stop you from laughing. Petition to kick Kenny. Did he just orgasm? Martial Green with Sancho front three. Kenny, you're on the wrong website to make those noises. Now looks fed up. Now has an existential crisis every time he hears Kenny. Now is shell shocked. Big up DJ. Big up DJ. Love to see you. Love it. Get Prime on. Well, Prime's not in the back, but we're going to 11 because then I can actually have a break. But we're going to go to Max next once I there we go. We're going to go to Max. So, Max, Hull City, 2-2 draw against a pretty woeful Bristol City. What's your thoughts on that?
We were quite toothless after our goal. We scored inside 3 minutes. I mean, first off, we've got 6 games unbeaten, which is massive compared to what we started with after beating Preston 4-1 and then losing like 15 games. But we started off brightly. About 2.5 minutes in, we scored. But then after that, it was just pretty much toothless. They did score again. Oh, well, there was another goal. It was 54th minute from Semenyo. So we had to wait a while. And then it was 79th minute. And then Matty James gets his first goal of the fucking season to crush our hearts. But, you know, things happen. We are now 4 points behind Bristol City as it stands, with Nottingham Forest, Blackburn Rovers and Sheffield United left to go before the end of the year. So good luck, because we're going to fucking need it. But the 6-game unbeaten run is great for us. McCann said it was a good response from us, from conceding. And then Nigel Pearson went on to say it was a poor game. Two sides who really struggled to get the quality going. We were wasteful. I can see why he did that, because there was a lot of.
I was just about to say, was that a fair comment? Because Nigel Pearson doesn't normally chat shit. He normally just says as it is.
Yeah, I mean, possession was shared 50-50, so fair enough. We had 13 shots and they had 10, and like the amount of shots we have in a game doesn't compare with the shots we have off target. We keep having like 13 shots a game, but it's like we have 5 on target. No, they had the same pretty much because they had 10 shots and 3 on target. But that, like, it's the way we take shots. We just need to practice more. We're turning into my local club. We're that bad at shooting. We just sky it over the bar. But the corners we got dominated on, so you know that works. But with how we've gone through, we've gone from winning 4-1 against Preston to losing like 15 games in a row to bouncing back a little bit. So I'm not too mad. I think drawing against Bournemouth 0-0 really kind of got us a little bit pumped up for it. And that was obviously good. I felt really happy about that. But we just need to keep the consistency. I mean, obviously we've got
Blackburn, who are 4th in the table at the moment on Boxing Day, but it's Sheffield United are 13th, which is very, very interesting. But we just need to keep it consistent, because if we don't, then we're going to drop points again, and we're going to end up back in the relegation zone. Saying that, we are like 4 points clear, but we are 4 points behind Bristol City, so anything can technically happen. But no, I'm happy with the result. Yes, we conceded in the final minutes, but I'm happy with it.
Nice. Let's go through some comments. I'm still laughing. Now, do you think Chelsea underestimated Leeds? Big time. Help. I think I'm going to die. Kenny, I will knock you out. You are a good man, Kenny. Big up, Wolf. Can't Dylan because I'm protecting him. Nice watch, Max. And lastly, before I let Tyler come on, safety. Do you think you can avoid the drop?
I'd say we can. I've said it from the start of the season, even though with all the losses. I said it to you in a fan cams. Give him till the end of the year at least. What's he done? He's got us back up. But with the table as it is, we are 19th, 4 points behind Bristol City, but 4 points from safety. The next three games are kind of impossible to win, but we'll have to fight for it, because we've got one next Saturday, then the Saturday after, and then it's the Wednesday the 29th. But the way it's shaping up, we've got safe a little bit. So yes, we can avoid the drop. It's just a case of how consistent we are in doing it. Because to start the year off, we've got Blackpool.
There's 3 points separating 9th and 18th.
Is there actually?
Yeah. That's
Wait, I want to think.
That's a joke. From Bristol City all the way up to Borough. it's 3
Middlesbrough.
points.
Oh Jesus.
So
Well,
if you get
closer than I thought.
if you get yourself on a little run, you might work it out quite well.
This is massive. I'm surprised we beat Cardiff as well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know whether you saw that throw that went in, but you know that was interesting. But
Yeah.
we can avoid the drop as it looks. But you know, we'll have to see what happens, because Forest have got back up. That they're 8th actually. I've just realised. But it's the teams like Cardiff that were having a good time, and now they've dropped off. So we can avoid the drop. We just, as I said, we need to be consistent and hope for the best and press hard and make sure we stick to the game plan. Otherwise, we're fucked.
Yeah, totally agree. Hull are going down
Dylan.
smallest club. Yes, no. Max and Tyler to save the show. Hull are a pointless club and represent differentiated animals who are considered to be the most intimidating to human huge ones. Hull should change their crest with immediate effect. Are you Max TV Tiger? He is.
Nah. He says we're a pointless club. Have you seen the amount of TikToks that I scrolled through this morning that saying, "Oh, send this to Man United fans. Man United fans only." They've got in Devil holding its trident, being all smart and standing on club's badges, when people are forgetting the results that really matter. 2-0 City, 5-0 Liverpool. What are you saying? What are you bringing about? But anyway, and also you're a small club because you don't play Greenwood every game. But you know.
Well, cheers for coming on. I will speak to you soon. Because we're gonna let Tyler come on now, right? So I'll catch you in a bit, all right?
By the way, Chris, I am 15, turning 16 next year. Yeah.
Nice. Catch you in a bit. Now we're gonna add Tyler in because, as I say, I want to go sort some things out in a bit. But
first thing I'd like to say, the way you kicked him off, then, oh my days.
I like to keep the. I like to. I think it was Voodoo. I think he tweeted. If you know the Voodoo account, you'll know. I think he tweeted something saying, "I don't like shows to get silly," or something. It was when we beat Ipswich 2-1. I'll send you the video. I'm pretty sure I still got it. But yeah, just one of them. To be fair, I didn't mean to kick him out so quickly or abruptly, but
You
to
just
be fair,
thought he
that
weren't
is
going to say anything.
pretty much, yeah, pretty much. But you know, it's one of them. Yes, because our relevance is incomparable to any other club. We are monumentally clear of everyone else and have the efficiency to gain engagement over Tigers FC. Okie dokie. Now, I know he's 5. Ouch. Nah, it was the way he does it. I waved and I waved back, so it's fine. He is a good bro. Decent. But Tyler, what did you want to talk about, mate?
Well, I said to the comments, Luton or Liverpool, and there was only one response, which was Luton. So, you know what I mean? I might as well change it up and talk about them.
Well, it's interesting that you do that. I did just check the championship, and you are one of the many teams between 18th and 9th that separated within the 3 points. So the championship seems quite fucking interesting this year, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it's one of them, isn't it? The points always, you know, well, not always, but most of the time they tend to be close. You know, we are still fairly early on in the season. You know what I mean?
Well, approaching halfway.
Yeah. You know, after halfway is when you can really start to, I feel like, proper judge where teams are roughly going to finish. So yeah, but obviously we're literally in mid-table as it stands. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy season so far. There's been ups, there's been downs. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, who did you play yesterday? Blackpool, wasn't it?
Nah, Fulham.
Saturday.
Blackpool was
Fulham.
last week.
I can barely remember anymore. But yeah, what was the score against you and Fulham?
1-1.
1-1.
So
How was the game?
yeah, no, it was good. Obviously, I went to it as well, so that's why I thought I'd talk about that more. Whereas Liverpool, I only saw the highlights, so I can't really proper judge it from that. But yeah, really good game. The only thing I will say is the way we've been conceding goals, just, you know, it's the same way. Sick of it. Set pieces we cannot defend whatsoever. It's just shocking. And Mitrovic, yet again, you know, he's like another Charlie Austin against Luton, always scores. You know, just a crap goal to give away. Saved it off the line, then they just, you know, bounced back into him, headed it in. You know, I thought we started off well in that game. You know, going forward, I thought we was good. And then we just seemed to stop putting the pressure on. Like Fulham, as well as as much as they're top of the league and that, their defense is not all that at all. So, you know, I thought we should have went at them a bit more, but then obviously 1-0 down at half time, and then second half, you know, we just kept putting the pressure on. And, you know, we eventually got a goal from it. Adebayo, Bree with the cross. Now, Bree has been getting a lot of hate. And I think the hate is a bit too far because it's turning into personal stuff and it should never go that far. You know, there was 2 things in the game, 2 crosses he done. One of them was a bit like, whoa, there was no need to, you know, it just weren't a good cross at all. Like, I don't agree with the hate he gets because it is too far, like I said. But, you know, when he's doing simple stuff and it's just not working, it does frustrate you. But then you can't complain because he did get an assist and it was a brilliant cross. And then a great header by Adebayo. But, you know, we could have won that game. We could have actually won that game with the chances we had. You know, I thought we should have got a penalty at the end. Obviously, when I was actually there, I didn't see it properly. But looking back at it, he took the player out. I thought the ref was a bit... I think he was not great for both teams, but more us. Like, both of us should have got a penalty, don't get me wrong. They should have got one in the first half. But then, obviously, as I said, the one that we should have had at the end. But then you also look at it, and there was times in the middle of the park where we was just getting taken out, left, right, and centre. And they were just clear and obvious. And the ref was just, like, not doing much about it. You know, it's just one of them. But a point, you know, that's a brilliant result against the top of the league. I know a lot of Luton fans, including myself, that are going into it with a little bit of confidence, but still thinking we're going to lose because they've got the better all-round team. Going into it, I had 3 reasons why I was a bit more confident compared to when I predicted this game before the Blackpool one. Obviously, due to the fact they're top of the league, we literally beat Blackpool convincingly. I know it's 2 complete different opposition, but we get confidence from that clean sheet as well, and scoring a lot of goals. We didn't do that in the weeks beforehand. You also look at how when we beat Coventry 5-0, Fulham played them the week after, and Fulham lost 4-1 to them. So that came in as well. And yeah, so there was a lot of things going into it that made me feel a bit more confident. As I said, I still thought we was going to lose, but not as bad as I thought before. Before I thought like a 3-1, but I changed it to 2-1. But obviously we got a point, so that's a great result.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Let's go through some comments. Dylan, Santa is not real, cry.
Oh my God.
This live bot needs to shut up. Santa died. Brilliant. Dylan, you weren't getting anything anyway, or at least that's what your mum said to me last night. Christopher, he ate the carrots every year I woke up and they're gone. T, say hi to Nightbot. Nightbot's also dancing.
Always doing the chat.
You do. What age are you? Max, don't try and come up me with satisfactory mum jokes and try to make configurations or a sophisticated argument, you kid. Santa eats mince pies and drinks milk, some reindeers eat carrots, you melon. Brutal. Yeah, Max, his reindeers ate the carrots, but that proved he was there. Niall is the Santa. Excellent. Always wanted that job. We get it, Dylan. You like the dictionary and vocabulary. Dylan, did you get an IQ test and the score was so low you had to learn how to talk smart? Werewolf Santa is real. Go away, you tiger. You've got the punctuality of a dump truck. Fucking hell. Right. Yeah. Right. That was that's fucking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I couldn't be absolutely prouder to have. Today's been a fucking long day. I can tell you that much. But yeah, I've still got the late show, but at least I can watch Matt get knocked out. So that'll be fun. Link will be in the chat again for that one if anyone wants to come on and bully Matt for getting knocked out by I think he's a dwarf. I think the person who knocked him out is an actual dwarf, so it should be quite funny. But before you do go, anything final to say, Tyler?
No, I don't think there is, really, to be honest, that I can think of.
Love to see it. But yeah, we'll be back in about 25 minutes of the late show with me, Matt, and whoever wants to come on. The late show is in 25 minutes, Chris. But shut up, Max, you empathetic cretin, joking, Max. Okie dokie. Excellent. So, yeah, we'll be back then. But until next time, thanks for watching. Check out our socials, Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _ and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. If you're new to your channel, hit the subscribe button as always, and check out our Discord server, which is in the description down below. But until next time, thanks for watching and peace out. Bye.